Welcome back to Morning Coffee. I'm John Douglas Rainey, and we've had a wonderful day of sharing wisdom and knowledge and how to better your life and take care of yourself. And this fits right into it. I've got with me Brian McFadden, CEO and not at 911 Help Now. Brian, how you doing?
I'm great today. How are you?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. I'm looking at the 911 Help Now product that you sent us, and it just looks like this is so helpful to so many people. What can I explain to our viewers what the purpose of this device is?
Sure. So, really the 911 Help Now, the beauty's in the simplicity of the product. It's an emergency communication device that at the press of a button, you have immediate two-way voice connection to your local 911. So as you take the device and travel, go wherever you are, you simply press that button and you will be connected to a two-way live voice with a 911 operator. The beauty of the product, again, is the simplicity that it's just the one button. You don't have to worry about unlocking cell phones or any of that other stuff. It's a AAA powered product with a 1-year standby time, so it's always there and always working when you need it.
Now, why is this device different than some of the others?
So what really separates us is the cost structure, to be completely honest. When we set out about creating this product, we wanted to create an emergency communication device that did not require a monthly fee. So we are the only device that we know of in the marketplace that you pay one time and you're connected to 911 for the rest of the time that you own that device. There is no monthly fee, no hidden charge, and you always have that two-way voice peace of mind with you.
Wow, Brian, I mean, that's amazing to not have any monthly fees. Almost everything comes with monthly fees. Now, about the connection, is there a connection fee or?
No, there is really no monthly fee, no hidden cost, nothing.
Wow.
You pay us one time for the device, and for the rest of the time that you own that device, you will have the ability to connect to the 911 local operator.
That's amazing. Now, can you break it down for the layman about how the device works?
Yeah, and again, it's simple. So what we did was we built a dialing module that allows you to connect to 911 through an emergency network. That's how we are able to provide you a device without a monthly fee. As far as how the device actually functions, it runs off your standard AAA batteries, provides you a 1-year standby time with those AAA batteries. The device has 3 buttons on it to keep it nice and simple. A large one right in the middle, red and white. Press that button, that's what's going to connect you to 911. On the left-hand side of the product, there's a button that if you accidentally call 911, you can cancel. And on the right-hand side, there's a button that tells you how much battery life you have left. So, we really tried to simplify the technology. It is a patented, protected technology, and you just simply press that button, and you're instantly connected.
I got to say, just looking at it, it pretty much, you can figure it out just from looking at the box itself. It's so wonderfully explained on the back of the box. It keeps it very simple. Now, let's just say, who specifically would you say that this device would benefit? I mean, I can think of some people, but I want to hear it from you.
So, the device has a wide range of potential consumers from a benefit standpoint. We've gotten great testimonials back from a wide audience, right? Of course, you have your senior population. It's an aging population in the U.S. right now. And with that population, you have to be concerned about falls and other medical emergencies.
Right.
So that's the obvious one, right? That's the obvious consumer base. In addition to that, however, we're seeing a lot of other consumers carry the device. I'll give you a couple examples. Mm-hmm. One would be children. You have a lot of children now that walk to school, wait at bus stops, and it's a scary world we live in. You may not want to give that child a smartphone because of all the other responsibilities that come with that, right. But by providing them this device, they can still reach out to 911, God forbid there ever really is an emergency. And that's where we see a lot, a broader range of consumers carry the device. You see a lot of people exercising with it. They don't want to carry their smartphone. You can't get to your smartphone fast enough. We have a large client base who keeps it in the visor, clipped using our provided belt clip to the visor in their car. If they're ever in an emergency situation or need to reach out to that emergency service provider, they don't have to look down, find their cell phone and unlock it. They reach up to that visor and simply press that one button. So it is a broad consumer base that has benefited from the product. Like I said, we have testimonials from mothers, who provide it to their children at bus stops. We have testimonials from your everyday individual who's keeping it in their car, keeping it next to their bed as a
Brian McFadden, we seem to have been cut off here for a second, but I just want to say,
panic button.
oh, hey Brian, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great. Sorry about that. We lost you at the end for just a moment. Could you finish up that last part of what you were saying?
Yeah, so what I was saying was that, we have the broad range of consumer base. You have the moms who write in testimonials to us about providing this to their children who are waiting at a bus stop and,
Right.
have that higher level of comfort. You have your everyday, citizen who's carrying this on the visor of their car while they exercise. And then, like we discussed earlier, you have that obvious senior population who can always benefit from it just due to the potential health side effects that they may have.
I totally agree, and I guess I got to add to that, Brian. We're very concerned about the elderly because we know that they're fragile, and then we're always are concerned about the kids because we are, as the adults, we're the ones who protect them. But in between that, there are so many people that are hit with so many different kind of problems in life, whether it's heart or diabetes or one thing or another. But people are still trying to live active lives, and I can see this so helpful for anybody who likes to jog but may have a heart condition, and they just clip it to their jogging outfit. I mean, there's so many people with medical conditions that really live active lives, and this could be very beneficial.
Absolutely. And for all those different situations, the product comes with multiple ways to attach. Obviously, we have, the classic lanyard for that senior population who's more comfortable with that.
Right.
But like you said, for your joggers and everybody else, we have a belt clip.
Yeah.
Slide it on your purse, slide it on your jogging stroller, slide it on your kid's belt loop, on your child's belt loop, and now you've provided that emergency ability to those individuals with no monthly fee.
Now, Brian, I got basically two last questions, and the first part of it is there GPS capability on this?
Without that monthly recurring fee, we were unable to provide GPS. However, we have worked a technology called cell locate into the product. So depending on where you're located, and if you look statistically across the U.S., more places than not have the ability for cell locate. So what that does is that provides a triangulation to give the emergency service provider your location without using a GPS. It does it by using the cell towers around you and provide you that location.
And that's great because more often than not, when somebody needs medical attention, they're not even able to speak. Correct?
Exactly. That's why we work that cell locate in for that nonverbal situation so that you still can, find an individual in more areas than not. Again, that depends on your local 911, but statistically, you will be found more often than not using cell locate technology.
Now, Brian, where can viewers at home go to check out your product here? And where can they find 911 Help Now online?
So very simple, right? Just like the rest of our product, everything, keep it simple. 911helpnow.com has product information, has videos to explain how the product works, the different situations. Of course, you have the ability to purchase it. And again, for all your viewers today, if you use the code HELP20, HELP20, you'll receive 20% off your order of the unit and then any additional accessories or parts you may want to buy from 911helpnow.com.
Brian McFadden, CEO at 911 Help Now. Thank you so much, Brian. I love your product. Thanks for helping the people out there who need it.
Thank you. Hey, I really appreciate the time. I hope everybody visits the website, learns how they can get peace of mind for one lifetime fee.